Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fascist Ireland. And last time we cleaned up our different productions and our repairs and we're getting set for war with the United States. Germany's already at war with them, so we're going to do our best to get involved. I think we're going to probably go through Canada and through Mexico and sort of squeeze their forces. Spread them a little bit thin. I tend to find that that works out pretty well. I do have only small groups of men in these two different areas, but the idea is that I will add more as we get more infrastructure. Because if you put too many people in a small zone, then you basically can't do anything with them. They get attritioned and they're pretty easy to bop. But it would be a good idea, probably, to get some air bases. Air bases are quick and easy to build. So we'll just build a bunch of air bases here. They'll be at the bottom of the queue, but we'll get there eventually. And we'll do some air bases here. And we'll go ahead and put this one to the top, because we'll be going to war with Guatemala first. So let's go British Mexico, which belongs to Ireland, of course. And what do we have here? British Empire still justifying against us. Germany wants to join their war. I'm sorry, Germany, I can't do that just yet. Our production is starting to ramp up again, which is very good. I was worried there for a while. We had so much broken things and so much resistance, but we should be set fairly soon. Now, the medium tanks being produced, we should be done with that fairly soon, but I think we're also going to need to upgrade to medium tank 3. It's 43, so next year we'll be ready. We're getting all of our infantry equipments done. We're getting atomic research, which will be great, because then I'll start putting some things over here and get our nukes going. I do have to research the strategic bombers and such, but we're going to wait on that. So much to research, so little time. So the United States, we'll just keep getting the oil from them for now, because I need it to finish my ships. Should be done not too long. This one will be done November, so then we will have less need for all that oil, because it'll transfer into convoys or submarines, which require less than aircraft carriers. And let's see. I think the armies are pretty well set. These guys are ready in case they need to be added. Or when they need to be added, rather. We are doing alright on this. We are pretty bad on supplies. What do we need? We need tanks and we need mechanized. This is the only one that's in pretty good shape as far as that goes. But let's set this to full priority. Not that it's going to make a difference, because those units aren't going to anything else. Let's see, construction 4, it's 43, so let's get construction 5. Once night vision finishes, I think we're going to start putting that into some different researches, maybe some naval doctrines again, I'm not sure. Let's see. British Mexico is getting an airfield going, because this will be the first war we start up. Okay, we did get our night vision. Let's check out our tanks and see if we need to upgrade those just yet. And it would be a good idea. It'll take 134 days, but let's see. I do want to eventually get down to the modern tank, because the modern tanks are very, very good. Let's see, production here. As we increase these factories, we're needing more oil for the tanks to be produced. And I might as well just keep feeding it to the United States for now. We're going to be losing that resource soon, so I might as well take full advantage while I can. I don't know, this should be done fairly soon, I think. Yeah, so we'll be going to war within this episode for sure. And let's go close air support. Never plan on building them, but we'll have it. So the US has a fairly sizable navy. I can see patrolling around over there. Industry, we can get this for more production efficiency. That'd be great. And then once, oh right, there we go. So I'm gonna slow time down again. We're gonna declare on Guatemala. Declare war, potential enemies. Yeah, I'm aware of this. Call allies, that's fine. I don't think Guatemala will hold up for very long. I called in everyone who's my puppet, which is getting ridiculously long. We're not at war with Mexico, so we should just be able to take this and then declare a separate one on Mexico. So what I think I'm going to do there is justify a war goal on Mexico. Yes. Alright, here come all of our allies. Bogging the system. We've got a naval battle happening here. Ooh, they have... well, these are ours. Yeah, this isn't very good. We might lose our navy here. We're definitely going to lose this battleship. We haven't lost any ships yet. They've got a lot of aircraft carriers. I think mine, let's see, they're carrier 3s, these are carrier 2s. So I think we should be able to beat them on that basis. Our battle cruisers aren't that strong. Okay, was that a victory? I don't know. Maybe they retreated. Maybe we retreated. I'm not sure. Okay, so you guys are getting attacked, but we should push back. Because they're just going to lower their own organization attacking you. Very good. Okay. Are we at war with the United States now? Yes, we most definitely are. So we need to find a new source of oil. Or many new sources of oil. Saudi Arabia, they don't have very good oil production, so I guess I'll just get that for now. We're still going to have a certain amount of a need here. So I think I like how this engagement's going. Because if we can get rid of their battleship 1 there, we got rid of 4 of their destroyers, that's solid. I should really assign a commander, what am I thinking? Let's go do this. This is this guy. Off the Florida coast, you need a good commander. Let's reassign that commander. So that's going to help us greatly, because our commander is going to be better than theirs. Alright, yeah, we're crushing it. Canada has joined South Africa as our enemy. Okay, that is also fine. We have this going. We should be able to push the Canadians back. We aren't facing attrition anymore, because we did build up the infrastructure. So we should be able to push into Canada without too much of an issue. Our submarines are doing alright here. Are these going back for repair? Yeah, they must be. We almost lost a carrier. That would have been sketchy. But I think we did do some good work on them. So we lost a few planes, but we were able to kill their cruisers, a bunch of their planes, some destroyers. I mean, our submarines should greatly outnumber them here, so we might be able to do some good work. Yes, definitely. Low strength, yep, that's good. Go repair. That's as intended. And production, we should be having some new ships getting involved fairly soon. Owning the seas is going to be very important. Oh. Well, that was an interesting move. Better get there before they attack you. Let's attack that. These guys are going to keep going. This mountain division should do that. Let's grab this infantry division. Have them attack this. So those are all held in place, and these guys can finish their move inward. And that should be all for Guatemala. And then we'll have a better foothold down here. There we go. I don't like how similar their green is to my green. I find it offensive. mostly just annoying, but... And then we'll have this pushed here, because we will be getting Mexico involved fairly soon. So I think we can probably lump these guys over here now. And then change the general back over to Field Marshal. And then have them execute when ready. And have everyone deployed here. So the 29 units aren't going to be as bad because we have more than just the one territory. So we can widen that. This is getting to the point where I might be able to add these guys in. I mean, the attrition is still going to be pretty bad. I might wait a little bit. Canada isn't that vital in that sense. Wow, okay, so much for the U.S. Navy. Or at least off of their shores here. And I do have this, so let's go ahead and set up. Let's just do some fighter 2s, and we'll do 200. Oh, yep, 200, perfect. And then we're gonna assign them to Eastern Canada. And we're probably gonna get our butts kicked because they have way more fighters up here. But it'll be a good start. And then we do have an airport here in Guatemala, which we're gonna make. Might not best. Let's put it here. Let's do British Mexico and get the other few hundred fighters. I thought I had more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get 400 of them going. And then we'll deploy them right here in Mexico and have them do this so they're ready to go once that kicks off. So I see that we're in a very good situation now. I mean, I really don't have any fear of the United States at this point. I haven't, obviously, I'm not fighting the bulk of their army yet, but like, what's the worst they can do? Take a few of my little islands? And their fleet might be in the Pacific, to be honest, but their Atlantic fleet should be sunk. How's this going? Repairs are going decent. This is going to take a while. March 2nd and 44. That's almost as bad as building a new one. But I will have a new one over there soon. Let's go ahead and speed things up a little bit. What do we got here? Norwegian Navy is having a little bit of a fight. This isn't as good. I lost 11 subs. I was able to kill a fair number of their ships. What happened here? I lost another sub. So they've got more patrols down here. That's right. Well, I think it might be time to add these guys in. They'll transfer over as they get ready. I wonder if I can build new infrastructure yet. No. Yeah, those repairs are going to take quite some time. What's that? Florida coast? I'm not sure why it's telling me about that. Is that where it's coming from? Or I don't own any of the Florida coast, do I? Oh, I own this. They can have those islands. I'm not altogether that concerned. And we have convoy rating, so we should be able to sink whatever they're shipping across anyway. So this is going to take another while. I wonder if I cancel this justification and try again. Since we're at war with the United States now, it should go quicker. Should be 25 days instead of... Yes, that's much better. That's going to speed things up dramatically. Now, you guys are still in transport. You should be safe. I'm not too worried about it. Spain's moving people up. I'm not necessarily happy about that because they're going to overload my supply. It's already happening. Blitzkrieg. So, with the tanks, which army do I want those to be assigned to? I do have 5 of them ready. Well, let's put them in Mexico for now. And they should reassign themselves down there. They are doing naval strikes. Repairs are coming all right here. We do have more carriers. Plenty of free dockyards. Let's get... We have plenty of the battleship 3s. Might not be bad to get... Well, I don't want battlecruiser 2s. That's not really worth it. I don't know. I'll save them. For my next carrier fleet. Yeah, they're gonna make it just fine. So our justification should be done just a couple more days now. About halfway there, and we'll push through Mexico and into the United States. So I definitely need better infrastructure up here. Can I build it yet? No. It's a big zone, Labrador and Quebec, so I need to take a lot more of it until I can build the infrastructure. This guy, we should just do this. Just finish this off. I'm not going to bother invading these little Canadian islands, like, there's really no point. Like, I might as well do that one. That's what we got going on here. 74 submarines. And I think I'm going to switch the submarine production back to infinite. Because I'm always going to want them. And ideally, I just want enough of this that I can build more infrastructure, because then I can push so much more more easily, rather. And I don't know what percentage I have to control in order to do so. It's a pretty big zone. I'm hoping once I get up here, that'll be sufficient. Ooh, that's not good. I think that's all my tanks, just about. Or one division of tanks lost there to that. I might lose the rest. I think I need to do a better job out here. Yeah, so I'll lose at least one here. Probably. So I'll only get 3 tanks to the front. Oh, that's scary. We do have our war goal. Let's go ahead and do that. All allies. It's going to lag the game, as it always does. Alright. Let's do this thing. Let's go, boys! Okay, so we are going to get some pushes. Jeez. Not enough allies? The infrastructure is poor here. Well, not really. It's not too bad. Just need to make sure that's at the top. Then infrastructure still can't be built up there. Good to know. Ace pilot. I think we should have the Air Force advantage, definitely. And our general is better. So we can take this port, we can get more supplies in, as long as the United States stops raiding us. There's 3 of their convoys. What do they got? More. Okay, some destroyers for us to kill. Very good. I'm patrolling these 3 zones. It would be good to patrol in here, too. Ooh. I don't like that. What are you guys doing? Like, don't do that. Do that. Can't lose that. Okay. That's totally fine. I would rather you do this, though. Hold him in place while the tank gets across. We should... there is potential here. I just need a lot more shipping to get in. The infrastructure. It's so important. It's really hard to have any appreciable number of men when the infrastructure is so bad. Okay, so that's still gonna work. This tank should be able to push through him without much concern. And we have a mountain division. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that'll keep building up. Ooh, almost lost some there. I might have actually lost some. I don't like that I lost a couple of the tanks. It's definitely not ideal. What do we got going on here? Wow. Subs sinking some serious enemies. That's good. Okay, should be able to finish that off. Not you. You can. Then we can do better naval base. Both these regions. Bump that all to the top. One little section at a time. I don't know how the Canadian front is going. It's going alright. Doing pretty decent. You just come back up there for a minute and then come back around. Okay, don't retreat to there. That hasn't happened. Oh well. Ooh. Lost a sub. Lost a sub. How'd this go? Killed some convoys. What do we got going on here? American destroyers are patrolling. Very good, okay. We are starting to make some forward progress on destroying their navy. And the importance of destroying the navy is that it ensures that I don't have to deal with losing convoys and supplies all the time. Getting some infrastructure in here. Not as much as I would probably like. What do we got going on here? Naval bombers and such. These are in pretty bad shape. Will be repaired soon though. Okay, you come back. Oh. Don't get cut off. Yeah, you go do that. How's Mexico going? A little bit of push back and forth here. It's because the supplies are so low. I know I sound like a broken record, but it really comes down to that. Okay, we got our construction. That'll be great. Concentrated industry is not vital at the moment. It is 44, so let's start getting our next naval bombers. And once our medium tank 3s finish, we're going to transfer, start doing the fighter 3s as well, and get the carrier variants for both. Plates. Really? Well, good work. Except for there's no port there, so you're just gonna get your units destroyed. Such a slow process. Okay, we got our medium tanks. It's not 45 yet, but I think what I'm going to do is check on the Navy. It is 44, so we're going to start doing... We might as well do the sub-4s. It's going to take 35 days to complete that. I know I said I was going to do the fighters, but plans change. Alright, well thanks for watching.